Oh, I know I shouldn't have shot him again. God damn it. Ruby.
Boo. Alright, so
Is it only 4?
fine, I'm gonna find out. It's not 4, I guarantee you 1000% it's not 4. I'm starting my stream though. I'm doing multiple things at once. Alright, where is... Let's turn off a bunch of these things.
Good shots.
Da, 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 da.
It says there's 7 or...
Told you. Told you there's more.
I think you're probably blocking them with like your farm and
No,
your
I'm
beds
not.
locations.
No.
No.
Those are literally built where there's nothing.
There's 9 ore at that one. That one's really good too.
There's 7 ore and 1 sulfur, so there's 8 total ore here. There are 8 total things here.
Eight ore, 5 coal, 6 coal. The one on the red hill is also really good. There's 9 ore.
That's 10 ore, if I can get there.
Ow, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Where?
North of the mountain.
Kill them, you fucking
On
fucker.
the north side of this lava area. The farthest north
Ow,
of the same
fuck.
island that the ore mine's built on. Hi,
Holy
I'm Dave.
shit. Riding on the deer,
My buddy
not like
Sean and Box, who are also on the server. If you want to jump in my Discord, I'll pull you in the channel.
I'm about to go wash a shirt out though.
If you want to jump in and talk with us.
Which means he's gone for the rest of the night.
No, I only have
Yeah,
one
bro.
shirt to wash.
Yes, Sean Mendez. That's who it is. Just spelled slightly different.
I think I would have caught a white. You're a little bitch.
I've apparently caught 17 sheep.
You're not fucking break out that ball, bitch. Yeah, that's my person.
I don't know what the hell to make with polymer, but I can make polymer.
Assume you'd make like it's like arc armor.
Yeah, let me see if I can get over to that area. No, I'm gonna wait until I don't know if there's a fast travel near it. Let me check fast travels. Not far from a ruined fortress city. Oh, that seems dangerous, but I'll try it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're in explore mode right now. No, that would be Box that clothed you. Hi, Doty. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button. Oops. I made it most of the way up so far.
Oh my god, you got annihilated. Holy shit, bro. We were not made for that fight, that's for sure.
Yeah, Box is the one that gave you the clothes.
Can you do something? Can you do something? Can you do
Thank
something,
I
please?
have a really cool flying mount. Who, me?
Oh my Jesus, no! My fucking mount!
I was gonna say, I hope you're not asking me to do something right now.
You stupid motherfucker! No, why are you fucking attacking him? I need you to fucking ride me. I need
What?
to ride you.
What?
Pause.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Phrasing. What's up, Flow State? How you doing today? Speaking of which, if anybody wants to pop up and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Here's the StreamYard link. I'm going to pin it. Pin. I didn't know that was your name. Flow State. I hope you're lying. I want you doxing yourself over there.
Yep.
Where am I going?
Dude, that would fucking fail. God damn it.
Pretty much straight north.
4% capture rate. Oh my.
God, this mountain's so tall.
Yeah. Oh my lata.
I have a feeling I can't step on any of the fire.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna remember your name either, don't worry. You're just Flow State.
My name is Jaquise.
I had some fun over on Gen X Jeff's stream a little bit ago. About an hour or two. Arguing with somebody who's been on your stream before. I forget his
Kill
name.
the life monk, you piece
Nemesis,
of shit.
MC Nemesis or something like that. That guy really likes Alex Jones.
Dude.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. I made a mistake. There's no way one of you can get to me, huh?
I don't even know where you are, boy.
But
Wait, let me look on the map. No, not in time.
I mean, I got
Where?
100 seconds.
Oh,
No, I don't. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Okay.
To get to a
knocked
fucking-
it over there now.
I have to get to a spawn.
I just floated for too long, and I got
Oh, wait, does Box not have a flying now yet?
oh
I
crap,
do,
I'm on
but-
fire down here, huh? That's not good. Nah, it's gonna be hard for you to get to this.
Whose fucking shit is this? There's like a dead body right here.
I'm just gonna have to let myself die. What's up, Lauren? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Flo, Taylor, Tyler, and Pimpin. I'm gonna stick with Flo. Driving home from work. That sounds like fun. Driving home from work is much more fun than driving to work. So that's a plus. Christine, how do I dox? How do you get doxed every day? Because you're
It's an
not
issue.
Christine? Wait, why am I on fire in this base? Is this base hot?
Yes.
The
Oh,
metal mine? Yeah.
Great.
I'm coming to give you armor.
But this is hot level 2. Or the area I'm going is hot level 2. This is just hot level 1, so I can throw on a shirt real quick. It'll be fine for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You dox yourself saying you're an easy addict. Now everybody knows exactly where you live in Canada. Loincloth time. It's true.
What is
Thankfully,
this
he's got some
area?
underwear on under his loincloth. Otherwise, that could be bad.
Is this like a volcano, Dave?
Alright, I'll see you in a few,
Yes.
Doty. Yeah. It's a giant volcano.
Why does it have like fucking alien metal pillars? And what is this?
Are you giving me your metal armor to wear?
Trying to get over to you. I don't have the right mount for this. My other mount would be better. It's slow.
Which one are you on?
my bandworm because my Hellzipper got nay-nayed by Elite.
Yeah, my Hellzipper is down at the moment, and that sucks.
He stepped on.
Which means I'm gonna need to use a Nighthawk again, or a Nightwing.
It's so slow.
Yeah, I know, but it's better than nothing. God is better than nothing.
So how did you even die?
I was looking at chat and I ran out of stamina.
What is this?
He was gliding rather than flying.
Well, no, I was flying. My mount ran out of stamina, and then my glider ran out of stamina.
On the Ragnarok.
There should be a Hellswing in the base down there.
Huh? What do you mean? No, somebody took my first Hellwing and put it in their box. The boxes are separate, by the way, box.
Yeah, no, but there should be one in the base, in the metal base, using it as a transporter.
No, there was one. But I don't know who took it out of there, but it wasn't there when I went to grab it to ride on.
I have mine, and I put yours back because Sean gave me one.
The one I gave Box, I gave him a long time ago, but that was Dave's first one that you caught.
Oh.
Because the one that I have is mine that I caught with a 1% catch, you know?
Uh-huh.
But I gave that one to Box like
here.
forever ago.
That's probably your first one.
Okay. Cool. It wasn't there last time I was moving things around and adding them over here. I still need to... I can just make another set of the metal armor.
God damn, you were up high as fuck. Okay, where you at?
Are you going to my body?
Yeah. Going to where you are right now.
I'm going to the fast travel here.
I don't have it up there, so...
Oh
wait, that's Box that's up there, not Dave? What the fuck?
Yeah, you're just
I
going
thought
to
Dave
Box.
was up there.
My dead body is not up there. It's over down in the middle of the volcano.
So I'm just going to Box right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read the game tag. I just assumed Dave's. Dave's over here. Going to get his body back.
Nope. Well, I guess I will now. Oh, I don't have a... Shit. I need a...
Yeah, let me get this fast travel and then I'll come back down to you.
I need this. Well, if I go now, it's nighttime, so I can actually... I can survive with just
hot?
this. Yeah, it's hot, but it's only hot 1 now. It drops down.
Okay, that's cool.
Come
Damn,
on.
there's a lot of metal up here. Holy, or is this sulfur, I think?
That's sulfur and coal.
Yeah. It's on the north side of that island is where I'm gonna go. What's up, Daisy May? How you doing? Somebody shout out. Hit exclamation point Daisy May for me, please. I'll do it in a minute.
This Pyron knocked.
Yep. Do 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 do.
Pyron knocked.
Meow. Sorry, I died and I'm trying to find my stuff. Find Adderall. Adderall fixes everything, right? Isn't that how life works? Something's wrong, get some Adderall.
It's...
Anytime, Daisy. Everybody check out Daisy May. I haven't made one for Flow State yet, because I think this is his first time over here. But I will. I will add you to Nightbot in a second, Flow State. Don't you worry. And I'll shout out your channel too. Haha! Because that's what I do. I shout out people's channels when they hang out. Because I appreciate it. Yep. And plus you shouted me out too. So. It's all fair game. I didn't put them in yet, Christine. I'm working on it now.
Done baton.
Dude, without my contacts in, I really can't see shit. That's not flow state.
Something very big happened to my friend group.
That's a different flow state. You mean to tell me there's another flow state? What the hell? why would they do that? His is all one word though. Nightbot alerts commands custom add a command.
Make my shit faster before me. Go, go. Build it.
Good, you should be subbed to Daisy May. There you go. Flow State now has a thing. Let's go, Nightwing. Let's go.
I'm almost there.
I'll be there. You're almost where? To the metal farm?
Yeah.
Nice.
In which case, do you want, like, so if I demo the other one, will the structure still be there and stuff?
Some of them. They'll deteriorate though.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get to my body though. Before it disappears. Oh, that was close. What is that? Blaze Howl knocked? That is cool as fuck looking, whatever it is.
Was that one purple thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, everything here is purple.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. It's like a box looking thing though.
It's got like a, it's kind of like a
Fire tail
chimera,
and shit.
I think. Oh no, I'm hot again. Please tell me I'm not gonna die getting this.
Alright, I'm gonna go do my shit. I'm only right here though.
Oh no. My dude is on fire right now. No! Fudge! I don't know if I can live down here. I think I might have lost all my stuff.
Well,
That was
fuck
the
you
first
lose all
day,
your stuff.
too.
What?
I might just
You
have to
can do that?
remake everything.
Did you lose your pals?
No, they're here, but Helsifer died. Unless... Yeah, because I don't have heat 2 and I caught on fire. Oh no. Who's Anita? I don't know who's Anita. Anita Sarkeesian? It's the only Anita I know off the top of my head. Yeah, it's all Christine's fault, obviously. It always is.
I will be back.
Oh, sweet Anita. Never mind. I forgot about her. Crap. Did I manage to get my... No, I didn't even manage to get my stuff. Yeah, that's 2 Hellsivers down there. Sweet Anita's a Twitch streamer.
The one with
She has Tourette's.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go make some metal armor real quick. Oh no, I don't have enough ingots here. Fuck. We're in a metal crisis right now. I'm gonna need everybody to go and mine a node or 2. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the eggs to hatch before I remove this. You have that, you have 7 hours left on the huge rocky egg that you put in. Unfortunately, Gotta wait the 7 hours before I can remove this base. Or that timer starts all over again. That's the downside of those.
Yep. Yep.
Super sad. Yeah, her ticks are hilarious. Although I'm not gonna say anything. Never mind. I don't want to put a bad opinion of Sweet Anita. I don't have an issue with it if she is faking them sometimes, but I don't feel like they're all legitimate. I feel like some of them are just for content because it's funny. Oh, I got it. What? I gave you the. Did I not? Oh, here. I didn't actually send you one for today yet. What do you mean? Oh, what am I doing? There you go. I do think some of them are fake. They just too fitting. Sometimes they just fit too well for comical effect. But I don't want to make that like my public position. I just think it's definitely possible. Cuz I don't really know Tourette's well enough to make that judgment. Yeah, that's the OF access code. That's how you get on my OnlyFans.
It's free OF.
Yep.
Yep.
My free OF is free AF. Alright, let's... It's gonna be a process for me to get my stuff back, unfortunately, now. I figured out. It's gonna need to be done in steps. The first thing I'm gonna need to do is get a pickaxe. Then mine some ore. Then smelt that ore. Jeez, Christine. You can just copy and paste it too. You don't actually have to type them in. Alright. I don't know exactly how much metal I need, but I can just go mine this real quick. Oh no. Oh, really? It went through the wall? John. Or Box.
What?
Or Christine. I need somebody to pick me up. Sean, you need to eat. He's not here, is he?
Sean is not here.
Christine! Christine, pick me up! I'm to your left. Christine! Pick me up! Christine, pick me up! Nice. I've been hearing you what? Listening to you doing what? Thank you, Christine. Or not Christine. Or at least not that Christine. You're the other Christine. appreciate it. Alright, now I can mine this ore in peace, hopefully. Nightwing should be able to protect me. Now I'm just waiting for Christine to get in Discord so I can add her to the call. One of these days. One of these days, Christine. See if that's enough. She will. She will for sure. Eventually, she will jump in PC. Let's see, let's hope this is enough. No, I need 4 more ingots. Son of a bitch. So
I
close.
got 4 on me. I got 4 on me.
You're in the base?
I'll be in a second. Here.
Just put them in any box in the base.
They're right here.
Any box. There we go.
Get a box for eggs.
The eggs are all on the bottom floor of the other base for now. I can make a box for them.
There's a huge one over here.
Yeah. What's in it right now? Just
I'll
the
just put all the
bonus
ones I
stuff on
had.
the bottom. I think I put eggs in this first box here. No, that's still. I don't know. There's lots of eggs in the other base. On the bottom floor. What else did I need to make? I need to make... When do I unlock the better glider?
Shit, I already have this one unlocked, like the fast travel to this one.
Sure I didn't just like miss it somewhere. Is there not a paper? Version of the glider. Mega glider it is. Who's pork chop? What? Oh. That's pretty cool. Pork chop. just hope I don't mess up this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of flying Pokemon soon.
Oh, pals.
Pokemon. I don't care. They're Pokemon. I literally just teleported to myself. Teleported from the base I'm at to the base I'm at. This Nightwing does not have a lot of stamina. I don't know how this is gonna work. Seems pretty, like a pretty bad idea. Because apparently I can't land there. If I hit the ground, I'm gonna start taking damage. So I'm gonna have to get as close to it as I can.
Rest.
While in the air. So I have to, yeah, I have to rest over that area. Why is there 19 ore just sitting on the top of this? Somebody must have had ore in there. Huh?
Because I know where you're at. I got overweight there.
Oh, yeah. How dare you? Watch, that's the next thing that's gonna happen is I'm somehow gonna get and wind up overweight on accident. When I pick my stuff up. Oh, fuck. I hit C instead of F. Like a dumb.
What? Yep.
Ooh, what is that bird? That bird looks cool. I want to make sure I don't get close enough that anything attacks me, because that'll also be my death. Okay, so I can stand on this stuff. Oh, fuck. Why does there have to be another? That thing just flew into the wall. That's very worrisome. We're gonna get off here. No, wrong button. Although, whatever. We're just gonna make him run out of stamina. There you go. Well, now he can fully regen. This is frustrating. Fly up, fly up, fly up. My Nightwing better not die here. Wrong button. Nightwing don't die, Nightwing don't die, Nightwing don't die. Dave don't die. I'm hungry. Fuck. Oh, I'm so screwed. Somebody come to me. I'm in a safe spot, but I need food.
Oh boy.
Or I and Nightwing are gonna die. Because I have to take damage in order to get this stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to do it quickly, and I opened the wrong bag. I got my heat-resistant undershirt back. Yay.
Well, hopefully I don't die.
No, you won't die here. It's just the dipping down to get my stuff that makes me die. Because I get too close to the lava. Here is safe. You just can't touch that darker rock over there.
Okay, so your shit there.
Did you spawn above me?
Yeah,
No.
I got that fast travel on my way.
Gotcha. Well, that's what my plan was, to go to that fast travel and then head north. But, as you see, things didn't go as planned. Ah! I'm also going to give you the undershirt to take back, just in case I die.
Yeah, well, I don't have one, so.
Well, you have armor on, though. No, the undershirt's so I can come back at night without armor, without having to build another set of armor. Hi, Jade. Hi, Auntie Dearest. Welcome to the stream.
What the fuck are you?
You're trying to get an appetite in real life. The past few months have been having food that goes bad because you don't have an appetite. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Is that you?
What? I'm jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, this rock is safe. Anything lower, don't sit. Don't land on. I thought I'd be able to land on that rock, but apparently not. Thank you. And then there's stuff right there if you want to grab it to take back. Here, take these two if you have space in your inventory. It's your stuff from earlier. Alright, Nightwing is healing. I'm gonna start healing now that I have food. God, this is so slow. Wish I could speed up my healing. That's okay. I'm not mad, Jade. But it is probably Lauren's fault. It's always Lauren's fault. Yeah, you caught me right after I died twice. I died and died trying to get my stuff back as well. At least Nightwing is back to healthy. For the most part. You got another tick to go. I wonder if I can drop a pal. Yeah, you can. Nice. You got any extra flying pals on you?
No.
I'm kidding.
I have a Van Worm.
What's up, Rant? How you doing? Meh. That is Rant's shout out. You can check him out. I don't really know what he does on his channel. I haven't actually caught him live yet. But I know he has a channel. I've run into him on other people's panels. What?
How do you always die in the worst possible places?
I don't know.
Like everything.
Yeah.
Everything we've ever played together that's semi-survival.
Yeah, oh,
You're
here,
like,
take
"I'm
this
gonna
too.
go-
I don't want to lose
Fuck."
this. You can keep that, actually.
Okay, now I'm too heavy.
Give me your old one. No, just give me your old pickaxe. You don't need it anymore. Might as well use the refined one. You can repair it. What kind of content do you do on your channel, Rant? Let me guess. You rant? You go on rants?
Did you want to drop a pal to me?
No,
Or no, you can't.
I can't. I was just thinking maybe you could drop me one if mine gets too low when I come back up. Yeah, I thought the glider would be helpful to make, but to be honest, it's not going to do much.
The glider's dog shit.
Well, this one is, yeah. I usually just glide with a Pokemon. God, health takes forever to come back. Jeez. Health. There's foods that'll speed up the regen, but that's the only thing I know of. That should be good enough. Yeah. I'm probably gonna die.
Famous
Because-
last words.
Because I'm fucking impatient.
Wait like 2 more minutes. You made it this far.
I'm gonna go get a drink. There you go. Please give me something to do while I'm waiting. I'll be back, chat. Sorry.
Stream.
Entertain my stream.
No.
Okay, I'm back. So I just remembered something as well. Quick story time on one of the many reasons why I was so late to start my stream today. First, I went to the gym and I was there for a lot longer than I planned and had to stop at a few places before I went. That's why I had a late start time. The reason why I was late to actually start was I was carrying a bunch of things because I was trying to do like 7 things at once. I needed to empty the dehumidifier in the shower because it's a large area, you know, so it doesn't spill everywhere. I needed to empty the dehumidifier. I was carrying clothes to put on after my shower, and I had my phone. So I set my phone and my chain and a couple other things down on the sink. The chain decides I don't want to be on the sink, and instead it decided to go down the pipe into the freaking drain of my sink. So I literally had to take apart the whole sink, the like whole drain, just to get the stupid chain out of it. So now the chain's sitting in silver cleaner, and I'll pull it out and clean it off eventually. And I also put food in the air fryer that I completely forgot about because of all this cancer with my chain. I thought I lost it. I was so angry. I love my chain. So that's why I don't have a chain on today. Yeah, so that's that story.
Chain
in a nutshell.
low, do it wobble to
It
the
does
flow.
hang pretty low. Alright, here goes. We're gonna try this again. Hope I don't die. Are you still
I don't
here,
wear
Box?
necklaces.
No, you ran
Well,
away.
I didn't wear necklaces. Now I wear necklaces, but I used to not wear necklaces because I don't know, maybe I'm autistic or something. I didn't like how it felt on my neck.
I understand that. Come on. Oh, I can at least grab the pals. One of the Hellzifers is back in the base. Can I inch down to... No, I gotta get...
Hurry, 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 hurry.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
What? Did you get everything?
I don't know. I got most of it, I think.
I don't see any beams.
Yeah, I got everything. Woohoo! Alright. Do I have another flying one? No, I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait for him to heal up before I fly away, though. So yeah, that's what kept me from streaming. That's what delayed me. And all that was because I was gonna do that and then take a shower. So then I wound up taking a shower after that, and by the time I was done with my shower, I completely forgot that I made food. So now I have a wrap that I toasted that...
An hour ago.
Yeah.
I'll wait till it's
That's my
daytime so I
story.
can see where I'm going.
Yeah. I'm just glad that didn't put me overweight. Not even close. I have 1,000 pounds for my max weight, so.
380.
Yeah, I put a lot of points into the weight. I'm strong. Oh, you fight satanic networks, huh? Sounds fun. Well, I mean, you are the Spanish Inquisition, and isn't that kind of what they're for? It's going and breaking up fucked up shit. I don't know. What does the Spanish Inquisition? What did they do? What were they famous for? Box, you gotta know, right? Brant, pop up here and tell me about the Spanish Inquisition.
Wasn't it like religious genocide?
I think so.
What? What are you guys talking about?
What was the Spanish Inquisition, Sean?
What?
Tribunal.
What did you
Holy
say? I
Office
can't
of the
fucking hear this
Inquisition.
dumbass bubble in fucking the
This
goddamn
established-
base.
Spanish
Catholic
Inquisition. What was it
monarchs.
about?
I am telling
Purging the
you.
non-believers, the heretics, the hearsay. Get rid of the
It
non-believers.
was a Catholic genocide of non-Catholics.
That's what the Spanish Inquisition was too.
It lasted
Hey,
between
Ramp.
1478 and 1834.
What up?
Yo, 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 what up, dog?
Living the dream, my guy. Living the dream.
Bro, I agree. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I used to be a big gamer, so, like, I understand.
Yeah. So,
You know what I mean? If you could play games all day, bro, and get away with it,
yeah.
and still have all your responsibilities met, which I'm pretty sure
Okay,
you
well,
do,
This is
Yeah.
glitchy as
then
fuck.
At the
fuck,
moment.
you are living the dream.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright.
Now, if I could just make my channel take off while playing video games and ranting about random shit, that would be the best. That's like the ultimate dream, you know? Being able to make
That is
money
the
by
ultimate
playing video games and ranting about fun stuff.
Let me fly up, you
Facts.
stupid game.
And that's kind of the goal, but we'll see. The games are probably going to be more of a backdrop than anything. Because I'll just mindlessly play while I'm talking about shit. Kind of like Destiny
It's
does,
like a
you know?
balance. I feel you, bro, but it's like a balance, because, like, if you don't
Okay,
like
so
the
Dave,
game
kind
that's
of part of the
popular,
problem
you
is
know what I
if
mean,
you
that
get too
people are
close to
really
the lava
watching,
flows,
you know,
it's too
you're going to
hot.
have that balance between, like, you're going to either have a lot of viewers and be
You guys
playing
trying
a
to
game
do
that
that
you may
very
not
well.
really like
I
anymore
just
because you got
recovered
bored of it.
to help him
Or,
recover his shit.
You know what I'm saying? You're playing this new game that you're super excited about, but there's not too much of a following for that game yet.
Exactly.
You know,
Is that where the medal is?
That's the
It's a
problem.
problem.
I run
It's a
into. Or, like, playing mindless games, you have to have really good content going on. That's why I think Destiny has a good choice in games because he chooses like super autistic games where it doesn't matter about like other people. But in things where I'm like other people are involved and like group teamwork type shit, it's hard to have a conversation and do that kind of stuff.
Why is it
I
so
agree.
laggy?
But
Where the fuck?
yeah,
It's hard to
like,
be entertaining and like focus on like a skill-based. Like if you're playing Counter-Strike
That's why
or something.
I
Like, you know.
I do it with Tarkov sometimes, but
Yes.
I basically just have to
Can you
ignore the
stop?
gameplay and have my conversations. Was about it. I figured
Word.
out.
Absolutely a symbol.
Because I was playing
There you go.
Tarkov while on Mel's. I did really well on it because I was just playing off of
I'm
instinct.
still lagging hard though.
But I wasn't able to like
Jesus
talk
Christ.
about what I was doing in game.
I can't hear.
And
what
I don't
you're saying.
necessarily even want to be like a gaming channel like that. Here, I'll mute up in Discord. I'm gonna mute.
Oh, I just said I turned it off, but it's still lagging hard over here.
Oh. Alright,
Yeah.
but yeah, like that would be the dream if I could somehow do both things at once. But I feel like when I don't have a lot going on, I'm not much of a monologuer. So I need something to keep my mind busy until people pop up and stuff like that. Or I'm gonna need to get a co-host, which I might do that.
It's also hard to get over, like, you know, to really be an
Okay.
entertaining gaming stream, you have to be talking about, like, narrating what you're doing all the time
Mm-hmm.
and kind of making it a little entertaining, but then it makes you feel crazy.
Yeah,
what
especially
I'm
when
saying?
there's
You're
like
just-
one person in chat at most at the time, and you're just like, I'm explaining what I'm doing for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
I've
cannot
been
even
there
fucking
and done
move.
that
What the
though,
hell
for
is
sure.
going on?
You know what would bring up your, like, viewership, though, in my opinion, and I don't really know too much about it.
I'm always
if
open
you,
to
like,
advice.
So as you play these games, you're gonna start to learn, like, you know, those metas, those like niches, and basically making like little tutorial clips brings people that are interested in the game to your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You gotta lure them in with a little bit
I gotta
of
find the
tutorial.
crossover between that and people that like to
Rubber
talk about
banding every 2
Spurgy
seconds.
and political stuff.
Whatever the fuck is going on.
Because I'll talk about anything. I can literally have an argument about absolutely anything, whether I know about it or not.
What I think would be interesting is if you could find a game that's easy to access for a lot of people and have it to where you have like spurgy conversations, but they have to be playing the game while they spurg out.
That'd be fun.
So if everyone's engaged in the game and the conversation, it's going to throw people off because now they have to really prioritize their mental resources on either the argument or the game.
It would have to be like a hyper involved game, but yeah, that is a cool idea. I understand the concept that you're going for here. To
You
where
do
you're
something
either gonna
simple,
be good
like-
at the game or you're gonna be good at the combo, and you have to really be able to disassociate your mind to be able to do both at the same time.
Or just be a total savage.
Yeah, that too.
There's people that have enough mental capacity to do it.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what
I
I mean?
mean,
Like, I've played games with homies.
I can play a lot of games while talking and carrying on a conversation. The whole time I was on Jeff's stream today, fighting with somebody who was like an Alex Jones guy. That was pretty fun, by the way. There was some dude who was talking adrenochrome. MC Nemesis. I'm sure you know who he is. I guarantee you've run into him a couple times.
MC Nemesis
Yeah,
is,
I was arguing with that dude. It was fun.
oh my goodness, bro. He's just like, I mean, sometimes I'm unreasonable, right? I find this man unreasonable.
Holy
You know,
I know.
fucking.
Is that why you pop onto Jeff sometimes
Alright, I'm getting off.
to
Yeah, we gotta make dinner fast, I guess.
derail a little bit because he's a Satanist?
Too much rubber banding.
sometimes I'll just jump on Jeff's to fuck with him because, you know, I'll go as like the Inquisition.
Yeah, that was funny. Your dad was not a fan of that. If that is Pops actually your dad, or is that
Pops
just like
is
a bit?
actually, no, that's actually my dad, bro.
Oh, I assumed that was just a bit, and you guys just played into it.
No, that's actually my dad.
Yeah, I noticed
know.
he wasn't enjoying the Spanish Inquisition voice.
No, bro, that's the thing. Me and Pops don't always agree, and we'll publicly brawl
And that's good,
about
though.
all
Can't
kinds of
even
things.
open the battle box.
That's the best. What's
I mean, you gotta be real in the moment.
is he spurging?
You know
at
what I
me?
mean?
Hold on one sec. What? Are you spurging at me or are you spurging to yourself?
The fucking game is being so laggy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was just not sure if you were Spurgeon asking me something or if you were just going. You're good. What's up, Leopard?
I actually
Welcome to the
think
stream.
that
Welcome, Silent Troll.
You have my Hells of Fire though, and I have yours still.
But yeah, it's basically, you know what I mean? We don't always agree, and it's funny when we get into it. People crack up. We went on people's streams and got into brawls on the stream and just like, and people like, yo, what are y'all doing?
that doesn't surprise me. At all.
We're a little wild.
Because I definitely hear you guys get contentious with each other, and I like it. I just like arguments. I don't even care. I could not have a horse in the race. I could not care about either side. I just like hearing people banter back and forth and discuss it.
People don't understand. Like, Italians are very, it's like part of the culture to argue, basically. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's what we do.
I grew up in an Italian household, so I definitely can.
Then you already know.
I can definitely empathize with that. Welcome
You know,
back,
people would think like we're fighting and stuff occasionally, and I'm like, no, this is just a really good conversation.
Yeah, I love having people around me that I can have those kind of conversations with, like yell, get heated, get super, like, it's not really heated, it's just amped up and excited.
You're in the conversation.
Passionate is the word. Get into a
Exactly.
passionate
You're alive,
conversation.
Dave.
Yeah.
It's when you're alive.
And then be completely fine a few minutes later, even though we were just calling each other retards and stuff. I need people that can do that. That can bounce back from that and not like hold that kind of shit in.
This is like a generation, you know, that's coming up that's scared of words and shit. It's a problem.
It's weird. Like my buddy Box, the guy who's in here with me, we'll have those kind of arguments all the time. Hornet, Avoided Hornet over on Easy's channel. He's a mod. He's like the head mod there. He's also one of my mods as well. He's another guy that I can have those kind of conversations with. I like people like that I can get into verbal altercations and then we'll be perfectly fine the next day. Or 5 minutes later.
You're a gamer, right? Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you've played games, and you've just seen, you know, you've probably heard the craziest shit come out of people's mouths.
Absolutely. The most
After a
racist,
while.
and none of it ever actually means the racist thing that the words entail, you know?
No, it's just people spurging out about the
Yeah.
game, and
You're just
and the
angry
real,
and
like-
word vomit comes out, and sometimes it's stuff that you regret.
But you know what's beautiful about it, Dave?
Yep.
Even like the CIA explains this this understanding of the human mind. It's that when a human being is stressed out
Yeah.
and tapped mentally for resources, which is what games do, you get to the true person.
True.
Psychologically, the true person, you know, it's hard to maintain a persona and the false person, right? When you're stressed out and tapped mentally for resources.
Yeah. It's kind
So
of the
when
same
you
thing
play-
in an argument, too. Like, once you get pressed so
Exactly.
much, you get to that point where you're just like, all right, fuck you. This is what I think. And it's
That's
fun.
what it is. And people think that people are going crazy on like Call of Duty and stuff. Nah, it's just that these people are super stressed out. They're getting their ass kicked. People are telling them to fucking eat shit while they teabag them virtually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And-
uninstall, learn to play, buy some lessons.
Do you know how many people have told me to like delete myself, bro?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But not even like,
Oh, yeah.
like daily.
And to
So
be
now
honest,
it's-
I think half the people that report people for that are just as butthurt as the person who's saying it. Like, it's just the way, it's not because they're actually offended by it. It's because they're like, you know what? Fuck this guy. He's talking shit to me. I'm going to find a way to fuck him back. So I'm going to report
Yo,
him.
what about when normies found like the metaverse and a girl was like, I was sexually harassed in the metaverse, and they were like, we created bubbles now, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, they just met the internet, didn't they?
I know exactly what you're Oh, God. And then there was like
I was
this
like, you
whole
just got
weird
here,
thing.
huh?
There's this weird thing about like, oh God, something about like Grand Theft Auto. This really long thing about someone like God, I gotta find it. It was like a news segment where they were talking about people teabagging in Grand Theft Auto, and they were like, they're sexually assaulting these people. It's like, what? The funniest shit ever. It's like, no. It's just a way to say I asserted my dominance by killing you, and now I'm going to rub your face in it.
Yeah. Like teabagging people was never sexual, bro. It was just about it's the funniest thing you could do to somebody. You crouch on their house and call them trash, bro.
Like, even in real life, people teabagging people isn't sexual. It's meant to be degrading.
Correct. You're right.
Like, where does teabagging happen? Like, fucking with your friends. Like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna
I don't know
lie.
anybody that actually does it, but I know somebody who has.
Look, I'll tell you a story, all right?
Yeah.
So me and my close friends and family having a get together that we usually did every day when I was an alcoholic back when I was 16. So, you know, I was young and wild and super drunk, right? One night. And some kid came over to this party that we were having, and I didn't really like him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was 16, so like he was a kid, but he was like maybe 16, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? This kid, I didn't like him.
Yeah,
right?
I feel you.
His name was Fat Eric, bro, and I didn't want him at my house. So I went to the bathroom and I took a piss in a sink that was in my garage.
Oh, no.
Right? And I was on the way back, bro, I teabagged him like in the back of his head, right? So now my cousin Will, right, jumps out of his chair because he saw my nutsack, right? And his wife was there, so he starts fighting with me, right?
Yeah.
And he pushes me. Right? And so I fucking spear Will into a wall, and there's like liquor and water everywhere on the garage floor now. We're flopping around on the garage, right? And then basically, Will somehow got on top of me, right? And I was like, yo, if you don't kill me, Will, you already know what's up. So Will didn't kill me, right? And I hopped up, and my other cousin handed me a broomstick, and I broke that over Will's head. And then he handed me a bat, and I started beating Will down the driveway. Now, at this point, Will's wife jumps on my back and starts clawing my eyes out. And then my boy Lex knocks Will's wife out.
Fuck.
And this is when the cops show up, right?
So your buddy
And the
Lex
cops
is a
are
true
like-
feminist. Got it.
So we're sitting there, right? And the cops show up, and they're like, what's going on? And we're like, oh, nothing. This is just, you know, we're having a family gathering, and it got a little crazy. And they're like, all right, calm down. I'm like, all right, bro. And we go back in the house.
He's like, we're Italian. It's what we do.
It got crazy, all right? But that's the story, you know?
Dude, that is a story. I didn't know
Yeah, I mean, you
teabagging
could
would
ask
bring an
Pop the
actual
story.
story, but I like it. I'm glad we got to
True
it.
story, bro.
I believe it. I've seen similar things happen. Or like at a party, if somebody falls asleep first, when you're in like high school or college, they get fucked with. Sometimes that involves teabagging.
It got crazy. I was really drunk. I was really young and stupid.
I got all of my partying out when I was under 18 as well. Now that I'm an adult, it's not as fun anymore. Thankfully, I got it all out of my
partied
system.
a little longer.
Yeah.
Went
Well,
a
I mean,
little
I'm
longer than-
41, so I if you've stopped now, you've stopped probably around the same time I stopped.
I stopped when I was around 23.
Yeah, that's
Ish.
about it. That's pretty much
When I
that's
had my
similar.
first kid,
Ah,
gave it up. I had a kid, and I was like,
Yeah,
say I'm done.
that's a lifestyle changer right there. That'll make you think things.
Well, you know, when you party and you're gambling, right, and I can't gamble when I got a responsibility for someone else's life,
Yep.
which was mine. That's my prerogative, right?
Yeah, I feel that. You gotta be responsible
We can
for the
gamble.
people that aren't you. Because, like, when it's just your life, it's not that big of a deal because you're the only one that you feel like you're gonna hurt. Although, in a way, you're gonna hurt other people, but more once you have a kid because they are actually relying on you.
Real talk.
Yep, I feel that. Hey, Daisy May. Hey, Leopard. If anybody wants to pop up at any point, you're more than welcome to. We're just chilling. But yeah, this game is fun, but at the same time, it's also kind of frustrating.
It looks good for streaming though. You need something that's a little grindy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That you can kind of like fly around in and just fuck around if you want to.
Which is basically what I'm going to be doing here in a minute. I'm just trying to get this stupid thing to heal up, which takes another 30-some seconds here. 30 seconds
So you got a
seems
nice
so much longer when you're
working
waiting for something, by the way.
Is this your base?
Yeah, this is my newest base. This is the
Looks
first
nice.
floor of it. I can build more floors. It's big. There's the production lines. It's more organized than the other base was, so that's why I started a new one. And then here's a little house.
Looks like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. It's a lot of grinding. A lot of little stupid shit you gotta do. Here's where the beds are. There's a little stove. This is all just decoration. None of this shit matters. There's nothing in any of it.
It looks like my house, bro, in real life.
That's the kind of house I
got the
want.
wood stove,
Minimal.
you know?
Minimal. I like minimal. And this is like a globe that usually has liquor in it, probably. I had one of these in my house in Arizona. The globe part pops up and there's alcohol in it, whiskey. It's a whiskey globe. What's up,
Right,
Mike?
because you got to be
Taylor?
drunk to believe it.
Yeah.
Got to be drunk to believe in the globe, bro. That's why I put the,
I
the
mean,
liquor in there.
Micah Lay. You should get rid of the Lay part. I think that messes up your name. I always look at it and I'm like, oh, that must be Michaela. Like Michaela. But no, it's Micah Lay. So what have you been up to today? Any interesting combos?
I've been just doing the thing, doing some work. You know what I mean?
Do you?
Doing a little bit of editing.
Fun. Editing. Making
Little bit.
videos?
Yeah, we be making videos, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's nice. That's what I need to do. I need to edit stuff. I need to break down my content and this freaking glitched out sound in my bass is annoying as hell. It's like this bubble sound. It's gonna drive me insane. I need to not be here at the moment. I'm gonna go to another base and mine some more.
If you don't want to spend a lot of money, bro, Hit Films is pretty dope.
What is Hit Films? What's that?
It's like, I mean, you can consider it almost as good as like Adobe, like After Effects and shit like that.
Oh, really?
It's free. Yeah, there's like a free version, but you can get more, you know what I'm saying? Like you can add on the free version or you can just buy the pro version. But it's much cheaper.
I did actually do it. You said Hit Films. HITFILMS?
Yeah, and it's real easy to use. Like I've done full-scale cartoons in it. Full-scale animation.
'Cause I used,
Super easy.
I used Adobe at one point to make a little like intro thing for my other channel when I had it. I was starting a channel called Quarter Case Gaming and I put a lot of work into it, but then I just said fuck it. And I was gonna do it with a bunch of people and that's hard to do. Doing like a group project is never the best.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll try it out. I'll see what I can figure out. I forget what Adobe program I used. I don't remember if it was... I don't know.
We used the
make
puppet shit. You know the puppet shit?
Puppet shit?
Yeah, Adobe. You probably used the Adobe Animator.
I probably was just Adobe Animator. You're actually... I'm almost positive that's exactly what it was. What the fuck? That thing just came up here and wanted to fight. I was not ready for that.
I used a lot of Adobe puppets, and I would put them on green screens. Yeah, like you can make puppets with Adobe,
Okay.
and then you could sit there and like you could record yourself on a webcam and your voice, and then it translates that onto the puppet, so the puppet will move around and look where you're looking, and you could actually do lives with the puppet as you.
That's kind of
But
badass.
we were doing it is. I was getting people to record vocals, and I was throwing the vocals and having Adobe, Adobe, I forget what the name of it is, but I was using it to basically transpose the vocals into movements and mouth movements for these puppets that I had created for each person, and then I would put that all on green screens and layer it all into hit films on backgrounds, and I made cartoons with it.
That sounds cool as shit.
Yeah.
I need to try it.
And if you ever want to check out the cartoon, it's not on my channels or nothing. I made it with my boy Tom Pinoid. It's on Pinoid News.
Okay.
called-
Do me a favor. Link
it's called
the
Trash.
channel in the back if you can. I'll at least hit a sub on him. He's a friend of yours, you know.
Oh yeah, Tom's a great dude. He puts out like different kinds of stuff. We don't always necessarily agree on everything.
Yeah.
He's more like a
You and I aren't
a
gonna agree on
scholarly-
everything, but that's half the fun.
You would probably agree with Tom more than I agree with you, if that
Really?
makes any sense.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I like being around people I disagree with more than people I agree with. It's no fun being surrounded by people that you're gonna agree on everything with.
He's like real logically philosophical. He reads like a lot of books like, you know, Machiavelli, and like he reads a lot of like Mencius Moldbug, and he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
can't explain what he does exactly, but he breaks down stuff in the world from a real financial, like literalist perspective. Like just like, you know, here's the charts, this is the hard data. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like
So
like he
kind
like
of a realist
yeah.
lens.
Yeah, basically, that's, you know, he's really down to the core of things. Like, he don't believe in, like, necessarily spirituality, like, in any kind of sense. Like, he's just all about what he can prove and show you. And, you know what I mean?
I like that. I mean, to be honest, I am pretty Christian, but or I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to explain like my religious takes. They're very strange.
I think Tom is, like, Christian. I just don't know, like, if he was not necessarily, like, religious, you know what I mean, about the way that he breaks things down, and he's really,
Yeah.
like,
I try to
Can't
take it
explain
as close to the provable logic as possible in everything. I don't like to try to, because a lot of people will use like just the Christian worldview to explain everything, and I can't do that. Like that's not how my brain works. I need to find a provable logic basis for things that I talk about.
I feel you.
For the most part. We'll see how that holds up though. At any time I could change. It's all about what's fun for me at the moment. I can also change on a dime on what the angle I'm taking at least. That's why verbal combat's fun for me. Because if everybody's agreeing too much, I'll just switch over and be an asshole.
Good to have the flexibility.
Yeah. I like to argue viewpoints I don't hold.
I didn't actually know what verbal combat was the first time I went on it, so I came on trying to have like actual debates and shit,
Ah.
and that's where I went wrong.
Yeah. Well, you got to kind of play to the crowd a little bit, and I think that was the big thing. I don't think anybody could have beaten Lauren in that argument, just because we were all disagreeing with the chat on panel, and she was agreeing with chat, so she had the whole chat behind her when she popped up.
I mean, I'm just saying in general, my whole approach was wrong because it wasn't about winning an argument. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. It's about getting the crowd to like you, winning over
It's
the
fucking
crowd.
gladiator, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta entertain people.
Yeah, pretty much. Or at least that's what my goal is when I'm up there. I just try to entertain people. I don't really want to win anymore because there are people who will vote for me probably regardless of whether I'm doing better or not. I've noticed. And I kind of feel bad about that, and I want everybody to have the opportunity to win, you know?
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't
That's
want
why I
to
just
be
left
because
last
I'm a
time.
crowd favorite.
You know what I'm saying?
So that is one of the reasons why I leave early now, but not the only reason. Last week it was because it got a little too Thorpish. I didn't know you liked Thorpe. That made me sad.
I actually don't.
Okay.
I don't even like Thorpe. I mean, there's a lot of speculation. Like, honestly, the first time I ever even encountered them was on the show, and I didn't even understand what the fuck they were saying. But when I further looked into it, I was pretty disgusted, and then people saying it's fake, and so I don't even know.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if it's fake or not, but it's...
I don't want nothing to do with them people
whether
at
it's
all.
fake or not, it's still not for me.
No, not at all. Like, I don't want nothing to do with those people,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And we was only on there for the combat.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess you can sit here and say, like, I was supporting them, but I really wasn't. I was
That
just there
wasn't
to
your
fuck shit up.
intention?
No, like, I was just there swinging shit around, you know, just fucking around, really, and trying to put on a show. I didn't know them from a hole in the wall. I didn't even know that was real. I thought they were just being crazy. You know what I'm saying?
They might be, but if so, he's committed to the bit.
Either way, I don't respect anyone that sits out here. Like, if that dude told me that shit in public, like, you know what I mean? It would be some other shit. I don't fuck around with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's my stance on it.
No, I feel you. Yeah.
And then, like, it's just, you know, I did look into it after the fact, after I heard things, and I was disgusted, bro. That shit's an abomination unto fucking God, bro, the shit that they be saying. You know what I mean?
I keep hearing a noise. What the fuck is this noise that I'm hearing?
It's not me, I'm muted.
No, something's dinging on my... I don't understand what it is, though, because I don't have alerts on. I don't know.
It could be when I unmute my mic.
Oh, maybe.
I got Discord popping off when I unmute my mic sometimes.
Oh, that might be what it is. Okay. Because I keep hearing this... It does sound like an unmute sound. And I'm like, am I getting a message and I'm just missing it?
Yeah, I got a bunch of projects I'm working on for all different types of reasons and behind the scenes, and so like I got people hitting me up like, oh, what are you gonna do with this, bro? I got rap songs we're working on, all
Nice.
kinds of shit.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. I like to help out other people, so some stuff I do for me, some stuff I do for them. Not a lot though.
I agree.
I'm trying to learn how to do more. Like I've been
I don't
playing
even
around
really
with
make
that what was it called? Pix art for thumbnails. Kind of learning how to do that. That's pretty cool. Next step is gonna be learning how to edit, so I appreciate the help with free software that I can try out. That should hopefully be useful.
Yeah, I got you on all that, and Canva is really good for thumbnails. Like that's what I like personally.
Yeah, I use Canva for my resume. I didn't try it for thumbnails yet.
It's great. They got
try it
templates. Man.
Yeah,
Like at the end of the day, like I don't. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just
I'm on a
gonna say
little bit
PixArt is very similar to that. It has a lot of templates and like pre-selected stuff, and then you can just adjust it. Yep. Or you can import any of your own shit.
But yeah, bro, I can help you out. Try to find some shit if you want to try out the hit films. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All kinds of shit.
You friended me on Discord, didn't you?
I don't think so. Maybe.
God, I don't have my contacts in, and I cannot even see all the way over to that monitor to read my vertical.
I'll find you.
Vertical monitor, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, if you find me, just send me a friend request. I'll hit you up if I run into questions. Appreciate it.
Well, see you in here. My
What-
shit is this though. That's my name.
I don't know what all
so-
Discords are in, so.
I'm just saying, I sent you my name in the back
Okay,
chat, and you
that'll
was
do.
like, bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom. And you should have a friend request.
And I
Bada
got you.
bing, bada boom.
Done.
Done. Easy peasy. Alright. Now I have you on this one.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Alright, what was I doing here? I don't even remember what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. It's not important over here.
Rolling in the bank.
Why is my headset dying? Did I not have... Oh, alright, I did not have my headset plugged in this whole time, apparently. We're gonna do that. There we go. Now it's plugged in. It's not gonna die. We have solutions to every problem. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, dog.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Just got quiet. I wanted to make sure.
I was just letting you do your thing, you know what I mean, for a second.
I'm just
Some time.
distracting myself. I messed up my brain. I forgot what I was doing. That happens.
Sometimes I go on rants, you know what I mean?
I like rants. Hence the name. No, I'm wrong. The name stands for Recreational Argument Network Television. It doesn't have anything
exactly
to do with
what it is.
ranting at all.
No.
That has nothing to do with your brand. You don't rant at all, ever.
No, not one spur did I ever
Nope.
do that.
Nope. I wish I could spurg out on a rant. I'm not very good at that. At some point, I
You
just
gotta
get
be a
bored
spurg.
too quick. I
You're not a spurg enough, bro.
not enough. I'm working on it though. Every week at Verbal Combat, I get a little bit spurgier.
You gotta be born with it.
It's true.
It's like Maybelline, bro.
I am, but I've suppressed it for so long. I don't remember how to unlock it. Release the spurg. Have you ever seen Little Nicky?
Can't release the spurg.
You can release the spurg. It happens. If somebody
I
pisses me
understand.
off, I release the spurg for sure.
No, I completely understand though the logic behind that because I've seen people that are definitely spurgs, but they can't spurg right.
Nah, yeah. My
Like-
spurg is broke.
Gen X Jeff Spurg is broke. He can't spurg out.
No, you're right. He
know what I
does
mean?
not. He tries to be too control. He's been too. He's controlled himself for way too long. You can see when he gets angry, but he can't just like take over. You gotta let the spurg take over.
You gotta go to the dark side of
Yes,
the spurg.
Just let the control leave. Release all control and just let it happen. Let the word vomit come out. Say all the dumb shit that you want to say. That's how
the
I do
internet,
it, at
bro.
least. It's not
People
always
forgot
the
they were on the internet.
Yeah. Gotta remember, the internet is just a fake place. As long as you don't have it tied to your actual personality, nobody's real on the internet either. I've noticed.
Oh no, I'm absolutely who I am on the internet in real life.
Not
Unless I'm
everybody,
like,
though. There's a lot
like,
of
if I'm
people that
fucking
are
around.
nothing like what they are on the internet in real life.
yeah, that's why I don't worry about these people.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't like separate myself from my online persona. Now, granted, I might play myself up a little bit, like intentionally be
You
a
gotta
little
just-
more unhinged, but
You gotta realize that you're in the Matrix, but you are not the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you become self-aware that you're in this Matrix, but you're not it.
mhm.
And if you choose not to participate in it and just kind of, you know what I mean, be in it but not be part of it, you'll get a lot of responses like I get because
Yeah.
people. It's not that I cause fights all the time. It's that people just can't accept the reality that I'm projecting forward. you gotta understand, it's not that these people don't know the things that I'm talking about. It's that they do know them and they've buried them in their subconscious somewhere, and that's what causes it to cause them to go nuts.
Some people don't like questioning things if they can help it. I think that's one of the big problems, is you question everything, and a lot of people don't want to challenge their beliefs.
Facts.
And that's where people like me and you will really piss people off, because we're going to ask them questions about everything you say. Like MC Nemesis today. He did not like that I was questioning Alex Jones.
He goes nuts, bro.
Like, he was like, this is life or death. And I'm like, it's really not that serious, my guy.
He tried to tell me that the Freemasons are a Christian organization.
Isn't it the opposite? Weren't the, like, Knights Templar supposed to be the Christian organization that was against the Freemasons or something like that?
No, look, the Freemasons have a Knights Templar degree. It's all Luciferianism.
Is it?
Yeah, at the core, it's all Luciferianism.
Yeah, I don't really know that much about it. I just have heard a lot, and heard a lot of people spurg out about it. Like John Zerko.
It's admitted by Albert Pike in his book Morals and Dogma that's really only supposed to be given to 31, 2, and 3 degree Masons to study. But people have gotten copies of this, and in the book it explicitly says by Albert Pike, who wrote the book and wrote all the degrees for the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, that their god is Lucifer.
Oh, interesting.
There's plenty of Kabbalist little hats that have come out openly and said, we do worship Lucifer. That's the real god of the, of the Tanakh or the Torah, right? And there's a lot of other organizations like the Jesuits, the Catholics. They really worship Lucifer, and they worship Mithra under the town. I mean, it's all Luciferianism at its core. It's the keeper of this hidden knowledge that used the knowledge to enslave humanity.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't know that much about it, so I don't want to get too deep into it, but
it's deep.
I'm always open to learn about it. So I will check out some stuff on it. I'm assuming you have content about that on your channel?
I mean, I don't really produce that much content as far as to teach things. I kind of go out and talk about these things all over the place. I am going to start making some content to kind of fill people in on what it is that I'm exactly talking about if they don't already know.
Okay.
But mainly the content I've been making right now is to try to, identify a lot of the lie.
Okay.
Because the problem is, put out the truth, right, Dave? But if there's a presence of lies that are deeply infested and rooted in these YouTube streets, what is the point of adding some truth to that? First, you have to, identify the lie, right? You have to dismantle it piece by piece.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you need to have, like, the premise of the truth, though, somewhere. You need to have a place to look for it. Which I'm sure there is, but I just have to look for it.
It's all there.
Yeah, it's just where I can find it all in one place. Because I have heard conversations on this topic many times, obviously, because of the circles I hang out in and the different debate groups that are around. Some people care, some people don't, A lot of chaos. And I just like learning new things. I like opening my mind and challenging my preconceived notions and beliefs. Life's more fun that way.
There's no real place you could go to as the, end all is all source of information.
Well, yeah.
To be honest.
It's just finding multiple people who have different takes on stuff. And I do a lot better when I hear people arguing on this kind of stuff, because then I can hear it challenged, an assertion, a challenge, an assertion, a challenge kind of thing. That's how I learned that, is through argumentation.
There's a few, I would say, content creators that have similar understandings, but I don't agree with them on a lot of things. but they understand like the layout of what's happening in the world. I don't know if you ever heard of like Dustin Nemos, and like there's a lot of different people out there. Who is it? There's like Nicholson 1968.
I like that one.
These people have a really good understanding of what's going on in the reality, and they're super banned. Like, you can't find them on really YouTube. You got to go to their things. Hold on, let me get you some links real quick.
Yeah.
Give him the Nicholson. I like that one.
These people do have a lot of compiled information
Stuff
in
I
one
can- I'll
spot.
look into. Sorry, I'm,
Yeah, this
I'm
one's
ignoring chat a little bit at the moment because of the combo, but I will catch up at some point.
I saw that one too.
Where am I going? I need to go that way to get to the fast road.
Here's just like a few.
Just back in the private chat, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I just threw you like, there's like 3 in there that are really good compiled sources of information.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
I don't agree with everything they say, keep that in mind.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
they each have their own flavor of what they believe, but this is close. The closest you're gonna get.
Okay. And I want to hear people like this argue too. So if you know any people that debate from this frame point, let me know.
I tried to, but it's really hard to get people to debate honestly when we deal with things like this.
Yeah, and I understand because it's hard to. There are some deep-rooted, very personal, like life-changing beliefs involved in it.
Exactly.
Like, the Christian framework is very hard to challenge because it's been ingrained for a long time, and like you become pretty invested in something like that, in a religious framework. So being challenged is something that people get very queasy about when it comes to religion.
I agree. And, you know, I've abandoned religious framework, but I hold very close to many religious ideas and beliefs. So it's like it's a weird dynamic when I encounter religious belief systems. They don't really know how to debate something that's not a system they can identify.
Yeah, because usually you try to, at least when I'm looking at somebody to debate, I'll find out what their framework is and what's like, how they construct their worldview, and that's usually the angle I try to attack.
It's exactly what like the Pharisees tried to do with Jesus, but they failed because he didn't have it.
Like, I really like Andrew Wilson, and because he has a very, like, he has a framework that he will stick to, and you understand where he's gonna bring things if you watch him enough. Like, it's all from the point of a Christian conservative. It's all a Christian conservative framework. Everything comes back to God in the end.
I debated 2 Trinitarians the other night, and you know, like, they had a few verses that they claim prove the Trinity, but I tried to show them that the understanding of the whole Bible doesn't. You know what I mean? And so they were just bent on this belief that they had to hold in order for it to be true or something in their own mind.
Yeah, I understand the thought of the Trinity, but I too think the Trinity's a weird thing. What's up, Speakeasy? How you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
What did one say that people are gonna... Oh no. One wants me to demod him. I don't know why. Yes, I told you. Oh, I'm definitely... Oh god, what is... Anyone else like settings? Yours are at high. Mine are at like maximum, they should be. Sorry, I'm looking at the game chat for Christine. Say hi to Christine, she's in my game. My game settings Where the heck? Graphics, there we go. Hi. Maybe my connection's not strong enough to hold it. I don't know.
Could be the output.
Yeah. Well, my up speed should be huge. I shouldn't have an issue with that. I believe.
No, like, are you using OBS or straight through StreamYard?
OBS.
So it might be like whatever the output of the OBS is.
No, she's talking about her game is lagging. She's in she's in the game with me.
Got
So
it.
it's the server I'm hosting that's lagging supposedly.
I thought you were talking about the stream, man. It looks fine to me.
Yeah, no, the stream should be perfectly fine. I was just trying to figure this out. Boom. Hey, what's up, Struggle? How you doing, Jorgen? Harry Potter is a fact, and I worship Harry Potter. No. How? What? I like Harry Potter, but it's definitely not a fact, and you shouldn't worship him. That'd be weird.
Yo, Harry Potter is essentially, basically, Freemasonry for kids. Think about it, yo. The occult, right, is the hidden Hogwarts, right? You know what I mean? It's this hidden world of the occult. You know what I'm saying? And it involves magic. And you got to go to a secret school to learn this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These secret organizations, and then you got, you know, the triangle with the circle and the line in it, bro. That's the motherfucking
Illuminati.
symbol of. No, that's the symbol of the alchemical great work. The great work of alchemy. You know what I'm saying? And these people were alchemists.
Well, alchemy is real.
I mean, alchemy is real, but what you need to realize is that it was actually a spiritual system masquerading as a scientific system. It had an exoteric and an esoteric understanding that they were using to conceal magical understandings from the church, who were ruling that area at the time. It's heavily involved with Kabbalah and all different types of occult teachings that they incorporated into what appeared to be, right, chemistry. But alchemy is essentially al, the prefix means mighty, and it's from Kemet, which is Egypt. It's the mighty science of Egypt. And they were magicians. Which is where, like, you know what I'm saying, we get a lot of our occult understandings.
Does this count as a dragon struggle? I'm listening. Where you get a lot of like your occult understanding of chemistry? Is what you're saying?
The occult is hidden, right? Like the mystery religions is the understanding of the hidden knowledge. The knowledge that has been hidden from the masses. Right? These secret societies, the ruling class, the priest class, right? These were the people who understood the hidden knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The hidden knowledge is what makes up these magical systems. But a lot of these magical systems, for example, like mind control systems, right, are understandings of psychology, understandings of trauma, and how these different things affect the human mind. And then they use these in a method, a scientific way, a ritual, in order to produce similar effects. And as early as Solomon, we know that they had the understanding of how to program the human mind. You know, this work was continued all the way through America, mustache people, everyone who, you know, ever came into power had an understanding of this, basically this technology. You know what I mean? It's hidden technology.
It's definitely a different take. Interesting. I have not heard this explanation before.
I feel you. A lot of people have been told a false explanation so that they have a world that they could exist in that doesn't, you know, challenge the control, you know, status quo.
It's very strange because I don't think I could follow this kind of belief necessarily just because it's not rooted in material.
It is.
Well, I mean, you're saying that alchemy is more of a spiritual work. That's
It
not
is.
material.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, their claim is to convert, right, base elements of metal, lead into gold as the great work of alchemy. But what they're really trying to do, if you really look into it, they're creating homunculi, and these homunculi are not actually little creatures that they're making in bottles. These are ritual methods that they were using to contact entities that exist in another dimension. These are the gods, and the rituals are specific ways to essentially create a vibrational pattern that resonates with that entity.
See, I
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
view this in a very reverse way. I feel like considering the spiritual things alchemy was a way of explaining chemistry to people who had no logical understanding of the properties of the different elements. So if you try to make a religious explanation of how alchemy and chemistry actually work, that would be a good way to go about it. You know what I mean? Because I don't actually think you're summoning homunculi from another plane, because that's...
I get what you're saying, but when you start
That is
getting into
spiritual at that
divine, you start getting into like the divine androgyne, right, of alchemy, you start to understand like Janus, right? This is actually Lucifer. Lucifer was the divine androgyne, technically, right? Because Lucifer was not created as a man, and man was used to create woman. But you know, essentially, Lucifer was a fallen angel that did not have like a gender necessarily.
Well,
and this is
because
why
humans were the owners of the gender, because angels didn't reproduce or anything like that.
Well, I mean, Lucifer took on forms, we notice. But what I'm saying is, when you look at alchemy, it stems from the introduction of the Kabbalah to that region in time and in history. And when the Kabbalah makes its way there, you'll notice the originators of alchemy are some of the biggest occultists and some of the biggest writers of alchemy. Like if you read Gerber, Pseudo-Gerber, Philosophica Perfectionis, and if you read the works of like John Dee, these are some of the biggest magicians, occultists, you know, not really good people. And the sigils of alchemy are all based on the actual Kabbalah tree of life and tree of death, if you really look at it. And so what I'm saying is they were using chemical processes that worked as just chemistry. And they were also creating things that people didn't really understand, and they couldn't get them to work. And they've tried to get them to work because they're not actual physical recipes. These are mind control systems, different methods of doing different things, contacting entities. They veiled everything in secrecy, and these were the originators of cryptography. So what you got to understand is we're dealing with cryptographic depictions. We're dealing with symbology that can be interpreted many different ways. And they would create symbology that would have a valid exoteric meaning, but it would also have a real deeper understanding, and that's how the occult operates. They tell most people that are involved in the occult exoteric knowledge. It's like, this is how this knowledge applies to your physical life, right? Then they tell you at one point, okay, you're now initiated. We're going to tell you the esoteric understanding. So this is the lesser arcana and the greater arcana, okay, of like magic. And this is the understanding. Now you get the esoteric understanding. They tell you this is how the spirituality works. This is how the macrocosm meets the microcosm. But here's the reality. There's a third veil. There's a third layer. And the third layer is the control system. Now they've put you in a hermetic understanding of alchemy, this hermeticism, this sealed system that's sealed off from the true understanding of reality. But it works. And because it works, you believe that it is true. You believe it's the true understanding of the reality. And this is Lucifer projecting the false reality in a perfect reality. Lucifer is not the light source. He is the light bearer, the reflection of a perfect reality. But since Lucifer holds the keys to the true understanding of how this system of knowledge operates, Mankind is still enslaved and mind-controlled all the way up the hierarchy. There is more control the higher you get up the pyramid, leading to the all-seeing eye, which is isolated. This is how Lucifer seeks to be God.
I don't even know exactly. It's hard to have the words to attack this because I know I can. It's just where to start. My biggest issue is just the fact that I would have to believe, in order to start following this, I would need to believe that the material world is not the material world.
Well, I'm not saying the material world is not the material world at all.
That there's another, like, shadow world existing at the same time as this, in the same space.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so this is my understanding of what I'm going to call the Matrix, right? We have the physical world. We have what's really happening. That is true. But now, on top of what is really happening, we have the layer that everyone understands, the perception of what is happening in the world. You understand? So there's real things happening every day. But the way that people see it is going to be very different because you have the actual event of what's happening. And then you're either polarized to the left or the right, and your view of the event that's happening is also filtered through emotions. And then there's a giant space of things that are happening that you have no perception of at all. You see what's happening, but you're making your own assumption as to how it happened. And you're missing a lot of things because you're viewing what's happening through a narrow window of perception that is filtered through emotions.
I would need some kind of proof, like something that would be falsifiable.
I don't know what you mean exactly.
The way you're stating it is okay. So if I take 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen and put them together, I would need to understand how there's some form of magic involved in making it water as opposed to...
Here's what I'm saying.
I would need something to happen outside of it.
Have you ever seen, like, a magician as a kid at a birthday party? All right. The reason why you've been shown a magician is because this is all part of the programming, okay? And this is why they are supposed to come in a tuxedo with a top hat and pull a rabbit out of a hat, okay? This is what they're supposed to do. Now, what you're supposed to learn from this is later on in life, someone's supposed to be able to use this and say, hey, that magician didn't actually have to pull the rabbit out of the hat. He only had to make you believe he pulled the rabbit out of the hat. Now, whether or not you believed it is the effect that it produced. Here's my point. In reality, that magician did not actually pull a rabbit out of that hat, generating it from nowhere. There was a trick involved. To everyone in the audience, it appeared that he did. The parents didn't really believe it, but the kids really thought that rabbit came out of that hat. And my point is that the people who have the deeper understanding of what's happening in reality, these are the people in the audience. We are the children, and the people who are creating the illusions, the controllers, these are the magicians.
But
and I'm saying
the thing
there is a real reality.
With chemistry, it's provable. It's falsifiable. I can recreate any chemical compound that's created.
Right. But not everything in alchemy can be reproduced. Most of it can't.
Well,
if
in
you really
chemistry,
start to read
yes.
into it.
In chemistry, everything can be reproduced. I don't know that much about what alchemy is different from chemistry. I know the chemistry part of alchemy.
So alchemy is mighty chemistry. It comes from, like, all right, so the prefix for God, right, originally in the Aramaic was Elohim. Elohim. It evolved into Allah. Al, right, meant mighty. So this is mighty, right? Mighty, and it comes from Kemet. Alchemy, right? It's the mighty wisdom of Kemet, which was the understanding of not only chemistry, but also magic and vibrational frequency many different things. This is the ancient old world technology understanding, the understanding of the ancient civilizations that built the pyramids, that, you know what I'm saying, carved all these different monuments that had the advanced technology. These people had mankind under a complete mind control system operating in a hive mind.
See, but here's where I run into another problem. You're referring
Yeah.
to like the magician playing a trick.
Mhm.
I need proof that actual magic exists. Because you're saying that the alchemy has to do with actual magic.
I'm telling you that
can
there is no...
prove that magicians are
So
frauds.
what I'm saying is
Magicians
magic...
are frauds.
Magic is simply technology that we don't understand. That's my definition of magic. To give you a better understanding of it. I don't believe it's supernatural. I believe magic is technology we don't understand. If I had a nanoswarm of nanobots that I could control with my mind with some kind of Neuralink, right? And I can move things around with my mind, it would appear to you that I am a great magician. Right?
Or if you brought like electricity back to the Stone Age or something.
If I had a group of people that all had, you know, nano systems implanted in their bodies and they were controllable by my mind like a hive mind, that would appear to be magic. I could appear to be a god with worshippers and followers. I can be carried on a thing, and I could tell them where to go with my mind, like a bug, like an ant, through frequencies. This was the understanding of the ancients. They understood nature and they hijacked it. They hijacked the understanding of nature. They were given the understanding of nature by the bearer of knowledge. That the knowledge was given by God, the creator of all things. There was one person that was entrusted with this knowledge, and he fucking used it to corrupt the entire creation against God. And so someone new was entrusted with the knowledge and sent to deliver it, and was killed for it.
What religion would you say your religion would be based in?
I have no religion. I believe religion comes from the Latin term. Yeah, I believe that religion comes from the Latin term rebinding. Religion. To rebind in Latin. But it's also Ra Legion. It's the Legion of Ra. Religion tends to end in sun worship. Worship of the light bearer. The serpent that has weaved its way through all religious systems. So on the surface of every religious system, you have an exoteric and an esoteric. And that esoteric is the as below control system that operates and controls the above. In the surface world. In the physical. You know what I mean? You got the Catholic Church, you got the Pope. People think the Pope's in charge. It's really the general of the Jesuits, who is the Black Pope, that's in charge. When people want to go to war, world leaders have to call the Black Pope, not the real Pope. On TV, the white Pope. And I don't mean he's black like African.
I get what you're saying.
He's the Jesuit high commander, bro. The general.
The occult Pope or whatever.
The as below, yeah. Because under every, Catholic cathedral in Rome, you're going to find a temple of Mithra.
Supposedly.
They've always... Look it up.
I've heard this, but I haven't actually seen it.
I'm just saying. Look, it's not every single one. It's most of them. Like, more than not. Let's say that. They have temples of Mithra in the basement of every one of them. Well, most Catholic churches are built on pagan worship sites. These were geo-energy harnessing machines that people understood how they operated back in the day. And they were technology that had different effects on humanity. Churches had organs in them. They're all built in harmonic resonant patterns. The old money used to have harmonic resonant patterns drawn on it. But they erased this from our understanding because they want us dumb and ignorant. They also want us to die. They want us unhealthy and sick. And these harmonic resonant patterns and the understanding of all these things enable us to live a long time. 120 years, easily. But we live almost half that, a little more than half that, because we've been so suppressed mentally with knowledge. We've been fed poisonous foods. Our air's been poisoned. Like, we are absolutely at war. We have been at war with a synthetic parasite. A synthetic parasite that's been taken over and corrupting everything.
I like questioning these things. I'm just thinking through a lot. It is. You have interesting points. Obviously, the raw religion thing is a little bit of your own twist on it, but
I like to play with words a little bit. You know what I mean? But I did state the original main reason is that
the other one makes sense.
At the end of the day, bro,
My brain lost a little bit of what was being talked on, but
that's the problem. The reality of the world we live in is so crazy. The gap in understanding is so enormous, right? That when confronted with this understanding, even in little doses, people's minds can't readily accept it. And so they have a decision to make, and the consequences for accepting this as truth are great. And so it is much easier to go deeper into the pre-programmed cognitive dissonance. And it's literally been designed that way. Like, the framework of the general public has been set up in a way where it is impossible to accept the reality. It's been, like, by intention. I'm saying that you had the understanding of reality, and then the false reality was constructed with the specific purpose of being like oil and vinegar. You know, you got round earth, flat earth. Everything is upside down. From what they tell you, the truth is
flat earth
it's
theory?
It's always the opposite of what they tell you it is. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand heliocentrism. Right? Just let's start with that. Forget the shape of the Earth.
Well,
the fact that they tell you we move
heliocentric.
around the sun. Right? They tell you that the Earth rotates around the sun.
Yeah, but
this
it's
right
still not
here.
it's still not a heliocentric view of the universe.
I'm saying that's what most scientists are going to do.
We're not at the center of the universe.
But this is what started the globe Earth idea. It was Copernicus, Mercator. They were both Jesuits, and they were starting the heliocentric model, and Jesuits have always been the people responsible for purporting it and forcing it into mainstream science.
So
It's crazy.
Why when
YTEmpDave.
ships are approaching, though, do you see the mast through a telescope before you see the rest of the ship?
Bro, do you actually know that for a fact?
Yes, I do. I do 100%. I've looked through those super high-powered binoculars when I went to Ocean City.
Well, I'm gonna have to go and look at ships, and then when I confirm it, I'll let you know.
You should do that at some point.
But at the end of the day, right? How come you can see things that disappear over the curve if you zoom in on them also?
You can't if they're beyond the curve.
But see, that's what I'm saying. There is no curve.
And somebody on one of these panels that was talking, I think it was actually your dad, now that I think about it, was arguing flat Earth. I think he popped onto one of the verbal combats, and he was talking about, like, the actual curvature of the Earth. He was like an order of magnitude off on the change.
Pomps doesn't know really what flat Earth is at all. You gotta understand, he doesn't really know about it. He just knows it's true.
Gotcha.
Right? Because it's been demonstrated to him. He can't really argue it.
Well, I need my philosophies and theories to be based in fact, though. So, like, if you state a false fact to me, then I lose all credibility on it. So, because he was saying, like, it's 1/6 of an inch every mile or something like that. Or something crazy like that. For the curvature of the Earth, it's way less
there's a lot of things,
aggressive
right?
than that.
like, you got a lot of different things, like radio waves, right? You've got, like, if you look into, like, 1901, they sent the first radio wave. You know what I'm saying? And they sent it supposedly around the curve of the ocean, 200 miles. But it was supposed to limit it, and they sent it 2,000 miles. So, like, if there was a curve, they could only send the radio signal, right, 200 miles away in a straight line. They sent it 2,000. There's a lot of things that prove, you know what I'm saying, that it's not true. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't understand what actually proves it's not true, because every time that somebody takes it and increases the scale of one of these tests, they surprise themselves with the result that it's not what they originally expected. Like, I don't know if you saw the one where they put something on, shit. There were a group of flat earthers that went to 2 different points in the world, and they were going to prove it by shining like a laser from one point to the other, and it didn't follow the way that they thought it would.
But I saw that documentary that was on Netflix, and that was designed to make it look stupid.
Well, I mean, it was pretty stupid.
Exactly. They didn't even try to really do the experiment, because there's another guy, right, independent researcher that did the same kind of experiment, but he did this on a frozen lake.
Thanks for stopping.
Right? He did this on a frozen lake, and he drilled into the ice and showed the watermark, and he showed the height of the cameras and the lights, and he lined up lights exactly the same height, right, from the level of the water. And he was able to see them from over 4 miles away in a straight line. And I'm just saying, this is what it is.
Yeah, but at some point the curvature obviously takes effect. You can have 2 places of land that are actually flat, like they would be the same distance from the core of the earth, or they could just stay in a flat surface.
We're talking about water.
The earth isn't perfectly round, as in like every point is flat and round.
Dave, I get what you're saying, but you got to understand that water, right, levels flat, and if we want to say the water, right, is going to be affected by gravity, right, but if we're going to say it's affected by gravity, right, over the span of 4 miles, you're going to have curvature in that water if it's pulling it down by gravity. It's not going to level flat.
No, it's
over 4 miles.
Water is always going to level down to the flat from the lowest point, even with the center of the earth. It's not going to have a rounded edge. It's going to sit on a meniscus.
Well, then how do we have water?
You know chemistry, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to explain how we have water, though, right, on a round, like a globe, a ball. How do we have flat water?
Gravity.
Right, and if it's gravity, then the water has to bend.
Each molecule is pulled into another molecule.
Right, and at what point is it flat for 4 miles? If gravity is pulling
it's not flat. It's round.
So you're saying that
it's
because
spherical.
So wait, the water is square, and then you have a round Earth inside.
The water
it,
isn't square.
Well, then if it's not
water
square,
molecules are also round. They're
saying,
microscopic
how is the
and round.
flat?
It's not.
How do you have water
you just
level?
perceive it as flat.
But it's measurably flat.
But it's not.
But it is.
No, every individual water molecule is round.
Bro, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
If you look at it in a
that has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
Okay, let me put it this way. How can a bunch of round things be flat?
Dave, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying.
But it does.
Every molecule is round. Are you saying your desk ain't flat?
Technically, no. If you got close enough, it wouldn't be flat.
Right. So then by your standards, I could never prove to you that the Earth is flat. You don't believe it's even possible.
It appears flat.
Okay, well then the Earth is appearing to be flat. It's the flattest ball I've ever seen, let's say that. Alright? It's the flattest fucking round water
I enjoy this because I like things that create a cognitive dissonance. It's fun for me.
Dave, I feel this way a lot sometimes. You know, just like exactly how you're sitting. I'm just like, but what?
Okay. Rant, I love you, and I appreciate your points of view. That's enough for one day.
All right.
I'll I'm gonna reset my brain.
There was a guy who was a pastor. His name was Pastor Michael Foster, and I would debate God with him, and I would do it on these live streams. And he would have to drink extra, and then he explained that after debating with me, he would have to go to like a sauna, to the gym, work out, and like detox for like a couple days.
No, I don't need that. My brain will reset in a few minutes. But it's always fun. I appreciate you, bud. Thanks for popping up. Thanks for sharing those programs that I could check out.
Yo, you already know, bro. Have
Hell
a great
yeah.
night.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks, bro. All right. My brain is sufficiently stretched out. I had a nice little stretch there. How's everybody doing? I'm going to catch up on chat now. I see there's a lot of people that have popped up and left and stuff. My mic was quieter than my guest? Oh no. I'll have to work on that next time. Oh, that's because I have my, I was playing with my audio levels during Discord to make 3.Dave happy. Or not during Discord, during karaoke. He was being hypercritical. And it threw off all my balances, so now I'm going to be quieter than everybody else for the moment. I can fix that, though. Now, granted, just as a PSA, I don't agree with everything Rant said there. I'm just taking it in and listening, and we'll explore things later. I like hearing different points of view on everything. That was cool. You're the old blood. I see Easy was addressing Easy. Gotcha. Alright. I mean, yeah, that's cool. I like healthy arguments. I think it's a lot of this kind of stuff is fun. You believe in Cthulhu? Cthulhu actually might be real. Isn't he like an old religion type thing? I mean, it's not really. It's out of the mind of... What was that guy's name? Who's the author of Call of Cthulhu? Actually a pretty cool author. Okay, I'm gonna eat my burrito real quick, so I'm gonna mute up while I eat it and drop my camera down. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll be back in probably a minute. I'm halfway done with my burrito because I was eating it before Rant popped up. Now I'm gonna go back to eating it. Be right back. I also just realized I did not see mute.
Huh? You're muted.
Sorry, that sound was driving me nuts. I had to move to the other.
Huh?
What? No, if Cthulhu takes any part of the U.S., it's gotta be California. The world becomes a lot better if Cthulhu takes California.
Why the fuck can't we get Godzilla on this side taking it?
Legit. How big is Cthulhu?
Infinite.
Is he?
I mean, like, there's really no limit to his power, is there?
I don't know.
It means that he can change his size if he pleases, right?
I really don't know Cthulhu that well. I know some Lovecraftian things. I know a little bit of side knowledge, like side characters and things like that, but like some of the other monsters, but I don't necessarily know the specifics. You dial them in. But Florida's cool. I like Florida. Florida is where old people go and hang out. They get all the free drugs and stuff. They're not free drugs, but like they get prescriptions to all kinds of stuff. They can get anything prescribed. Apparently, like that's the real reason why old people go to Florida. It has nothing to do with like the weather or anything. It's because doctors down there will like just prescribe you a giant bottle of like ibuprofen 800s. Not even like question it. It's like, oh, you got a toothache? Here, have some ibuprofen 800s. You're old. You like painkillers. Crazy. Hundreds of meters tall.
Yeah, so think like the Celestials from Marvel.
Hundreds of meters tall isn't that bad. I prefer Shub-Niggurath.
Careful with that one.
I know, I realized that as I was saying it. I was like, I gotta be careful saying this word. That word is not very TOS friendly or life safe for life. I should probably just spell it instead of saying it. We'll just call him Shub for short. Good old Shubby.
All this mining.
Ooh, allergic to ibuprofen? That's gotta suck. Are you allergic to all over the counter? Like, are you allergic to acetaminophen, or can you have that? Yeah, you gotta watch out with that. That is not a name that's YouTube friendly, probably. I need to build. Okay, I think it's time to level. I gotta be close. No, I'm like halfway. I need to go back and print more balls. Oh, you're good with the acetaminophen? That's good. At least you can have that. The most common. The Tylenol's good.
Yep.
Advil, I think, is ibuprofen.
I don't think it's a mix.
I need more cement. Bones are also annoying to get, by the way. I bought a bunch of them, but I'm using them all now to make more cement. This jolty boy is doing work on this capacitor. Oh, the capacitor's running low. What happened? Can he keep up with the output? Let's see. I might need to go find better electrics. Nah, he's good. He can keep up for now. Huh?
Is it or two?
Or two? Well, I do have one really good one, but he's not a good source of electricity in the base, I don't think. Let me see, what is he at? Nah, yeah, he's generating electricity too. Bedtime, go to bed. Where are you? It really doesn't matter. You don't have to. You're doing stuff. Kind of. I mean, they're very cartoonish. The different valves. What?
Are you sleeping or not?
I can. Yeah, I'm running over to the bed. Sleep.
Somebody else isn't.
Somebody else on the server? Is Christine still on? Christine, go to sleep!
Christine is still on.
Where's she at?
The
Nah, she's
starter
adventuring.
island.
It's fine. I won't make her go to bed. Just get up. Go about your business. The factory workers to wake up. Damn, cement is heavy. So I have 4 on me as well. Drop. That away. Grab the balls I already made, make more balls. Ooh, I'm running out of palladium fragments here. I'm sure there's a whole bunch over at the other base. Maybe not. I might actually be running out. Oh no, where did you die? If you hit the map, there should be an X somewhere. Oh, don't you start with the no torches bullcrap. I lit up my base just so Easy won't complain. Big, bright, shiny lights. These lights could use a little bit less on the like immediate illumination area, you know? It's way too bright. Make it a little bit more. You found your stuff? Good. Good. You don't have your weapons or tools? Maybe they're broke? I don't know. I can make you some new tools though. It's nighttime, all the Pokemon are sleeping. Alright, I have 51 orbs, that should be good for a while. Okay, what do we need to catch? What am I close on, if anything? There are lots of noises happening right now. High quality Palworld. What? Are you blowing your nose? Or was that this creature? No, that must have been you blowing your nose. I have no idea what I want to try to catch. Things are all annoying. I got a lot of univolts from eggs. It might be a glitch. It's possible. Get him. What is coming? There's only two of something coming? They're really just two Tokos attacking my base. All that for nothing. No, I don't believe a big bird has eaten your corpse. What the heck is this guy stuck on? He's stuck between two trees? Wow. Lame. Oh no, he went into the rock. That's sad. Oh no, they killed a POW merchant. Bunch of assholes. I could have traded with him. Can I bring him back to life? No. No, I'm not playing your game. Good try, stupid bees. Your explosions won't kill me.
Yep.
I don't think it's like a real deal with him. I think he just gets annoyed by him. Maybe. Maybe not. I haven't actually heard Easy argue with him, so I don't really know. I can't judge. I've talked to him a few times. It's been fun. I also don't take most of my combos super seriously. I just have fun. I think it's a very interesting viewpoint that he has, and that's why I like listening to it. Not necessarily that I believe any of it, but it's interesting. And it's not something that I hear held a lot. Get wrecked. Okay, good. I'm glad you got your stuff back. I would have just made you new stuff. It's not that big of a deal, but this is why I'm running around grabbing all the ore I can find because we are low. I need Box's egg to finish. Oi. Oi, fuck off, mate.
Wah.
Bye, gorilla rant. I would try to catch more bee guards, but it's so annoying because they just keep blowing up on me. See? That's all they want to do is blow up.
Yeah.
I can't catch them when they're exploded.
Yeah.
Damn. Yep. My boy hits too hard too. He tends to just kill them instead of whittling them down. But I like him. Oh, the stingray face, my glider. No. My glider. Maybe. Oh, I didn't know Easy was sick. That sucks. Hope it gets better soon. Yeah, not a stamina. Don't worry, the stingray is a large part of what I do with my playstyle. I just fly up really high and then glide places, so you'll see plenty of the stingray face.
You'll also see plenty of him dying.
Not usually. That was the
Spacing
first time
out.
I've actually, like, not paying attention ran out of stamina. I've run out of stamina, but that's usually just because I'm trying to push it, you know? Learn the limitations. That's also why my stamina is so high. And we drop. Get that catch. Right before we hit the ground. Oh crap, I need to... Dude, ADD sucks. I had a whole plan. I'm going back to base, repairing my pickaxe. Yeah, Christine's still playing. She is over here. She's on the lower level stuff. She's working on leveling up, I think, right now. Christine's a gamer, though. I could tell. Because she hasn't had to ask me anything, really. Go up in the air. Thank you. Either that or she's just not getting anything done and just like, eh, fuck it. Let's go. One or the other.
Yep.
When he gets older, you'll have time. It's gonna take a couple years. Do it. Is he your little one in school or no? Is he school age yet? If so, you can always just jump on a live while he's at school. And we'll play something. I play all kinds of games, so I'm sure you'll find something that's your speed at some point. Your flavor. I say your speed, but that sounds kind of like negative. When I say your speed, I mean like your type of game.
You're
That's
not
what
very
I'm trying
fast.
to say. Just want to make sure I'm not putting out that like you suck at gaming because you're a girl and girls can't game. I just teleported through the roof because my flying thing was on the roof and I pressed F. And it teleported me up to it. It's kind of cool actually. Not much longer. I'm gonna be jumping off very soon. I wasn't planning on having a long stream today. I just wanted to go live, you know? Get some hours in. Maybe talk to some people. I enjoyed my combo with Rant. I like combos with people that I don't agree with. It's fun. I prefer them greatly over people that just agree, because then you're not really having a conversation. You're just reaffirming each other and wind up in an echo chamber situation where nobody's ever challenged your views, so when you finally get pushed on it, you just crumble. I know plenty of people like that. Alright, I need to build... gotta be here somewhere. Not mill, the grinder. Grinder, there we go. Damn it. Guess what I need to make a grinder? The thing I need a grinder to make. Tell me that's not frustrating. I can turn, because we have a shit ton of stone, like a ridiculous amount of stone. But we're very low on palladium. I see.
Yep.
Yeah, when most of what you do during the day revolves around that, then when they go to bed, you're kind of out of things to do. How long do we still get on that egg? Like 4 hours, something like that? Is Easy going live tonight? Oh, shit. I just realized. I needed to... The thing that I came all the way back to base for. This is why ADD is sometimes fun in these games, but at other times it will destroy you. When you actually have something that you need to go and do, and then you get back, you do everything but that thing, which was repair that pickaxe. It's the only thing I had to do. Oh no, I just used palladium. Son of a bitch. Frustrating myself. Sorry. Not that it would have been an issue if I fell from that distance, but still don't want to have to climb back up.
Yeah.
Show me how it ends.
Wow.
It's alright. Show me how the fence is. Oh, he's not streaming tonight? I missed that. That sucks. All good. I miss community posts all the time for everybody. I just figure whatever somebody's community posting, they're going to talk about when they go live. Unfortunately, when the community posts about not going live, that kind of makes my whole thing fall flat. My strategy. Where the hell are all the palladium things? I figured they'd be up here. I guess I'm gonna have to go down and search the beaches. Here's one. Yeah, that's what I'm good for. I'm very good background.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could tell Christine is a gamer. Because if you weren't, you would ask me like 37 questions by now at least.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I walked back to the old base. It wasn't my intention, but I did. I guess that is another way to get the stones I'm looking for. Go up to the roof of here. Use that grinder.
Yep. Yep.
I know you aren't, but what am I?
Yep.
Tell me how it ends. It's alright. Tell me how it
Yep.
Alright, let's give this another try.
Yep.
It's alright. It's alright. Sorry, this song's in my head. I see you've transported all the stone that was left of this base over. If there was any.
Try to.
2 more palladium. Damn it. Oh, great.
Fuck. I tried to save you, but it just made it worse.
Save what?
No. What's her name?
Christine.
Good.
Box was trying to help you, but he failed. Sorry. What was I doing?
Oh, if my gun would stop misfiring.
That is the base. Okay. Loincloth time. Yeah, we don't die. We just enjoy some loincloth time. That's all. There's no death in this game. Just more loincloth time.
Well, I got 1 tap. Oof.
You got 1 tap?
Yeah.
By what?
The llama thing.
Oh.
It like last minute decided to switch off of my mount and or my pal and target me.
The llama,
And-
like, boss?
Yeah.
Oh. Gotcha.
Well, somebody decided to attack it, so I decided to go first.
Oops.
Yeah, it goes as slow as you imagine.
We'll make about 900 and some palladium. Making me mad! I did not sleep well last night. If there was ever a day to take a nap, it would have been today.
I was at work at 8, or sorry, not 8. I was supposed to be at work at 8. I was at work at 6.
Yes. What happened to Sean? He went to make a shirt and never came back?
I told you. Did I not?
I know. Oh, I would have agreed with you the whole time. Anybody who's been in chat more than a week knows that Sean's "I'll be right back" means I might be back.
I grabbed her shit.
You dummy. Hey, Christine. Boxes your stuff. Because he's dumb. I'm dumb too, so it's okay, but dumb. Where is the ammo box? There it is. Any schematics that you find, box? Throw in this box over by the conveyor belt. Okay. I should sell off all the doubles, all the duplicates.
You see the better fire armor when I got in there?
No.
All the greens.
For metal fire armor?
Yeah.
No? Oh, there it is. I have a cold resist 2.
Where's she at? Why is she back there? She needs to come get her stuff.
You can't find her corpse because you stole it all.
No.
She doesn't have her axe
she just
anymore
needs,
if you took it.
She literally needs to come to me. Like directly to me
go
on the map.
Go to box and he has her
She
stuff.
died where the she died where
At the
llama-
alpaca. It's an alpaca.
Whatever.
What's its name?
Yeah. Llama, alpaca, what's the difference?
Big difference. One spits.
Which one?
The llama.
So do alpacas.
I don't actually know what the difference is between a llama and an alpaca.
There is none.
I don't believe you. Llamas have humps. I actually don't know. I can't even think of what a llama is in my head at the moment.
It's basically just alpaca. Is she coming back?
It's like a...
Or did she just go AFK?
I don't know.
Hey,
No
come
wonder
to
she
me,
can't
just-
find her corpse. There's a delay, so...
It's not that long.
Yeah, it is. My delay sucks ass.
I've been standing here for over 3 minutes.
You'll be fine. You'll live. It's your own fault for picking up her stuff.
I'll just drop it right back on the ground.
I will come murder you.
You can't.
Yeah, I can. I'm the guild leader.
Okay.
I remove you
No
from guild and then I
PvP
hit you.
There's no PvP yet.
Huh?
There's no
Wrong. There's
PvP yet.
PvP. No, there probably isn't. I just figured you could hurt each other.
Nope.
It looks like she's on her way to you. That'll teach you for looting her corpse. Next time you'll know. I hate this base right now. I'm just absentmindedly jumping around. Don't think I'm actually doing anything productive in this game. I mean, it is productive because I'm still getting ore and processing it, which we need because we don't have enough metal. We never will until that timer is up on your egg and I can tear down that base. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this base. It's alright. It's alright. Did you grab the other 2 eggs that finished incubating?
Yeah.
Okay. She has no torch. So you get shiny Pokemon. I'm coming. I think she's lost. She's taking damage from something. I have a feeling she's starving. I'm dropping food under her. I'm a light. Go this way. Eat the food! I'm so confused. Why can't you see? It's not even that dark. Is my guy not lighting things up for you? Or do you mean in your house you can't see? Eat the food I gave you! Or are you taking damage from heat? I'm so confused. Box, just come over to her.
I can't!
Oh my god.
I am too heavy.
Hmm.
Can you come to me and get her a shirt?
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have hers, huh? Hold on, I'm bringing you clothing. Give me 1 sec.
It's the one directly underneath of me. And
That's good. That
that.
should help her get here. Well, it'll keep her from dying on her way here. I don't know why you can't see. Is my thing not bright enough to light up the area by you? Nope, she's down in the water. Oh, there she goes again. Here, put this shirt on. Oh, you gave me a cold resistant shirt. Is it cold here?
Yes.
I thought it was hot.
No, there's a little temperature gauge on the corner, Dave.
Well, I'm not unaffected. I have cold and
still,
hot
it still
resistance.
goes to whatever
Oh,
side
I
you
see.
need it to
Yeah, I
be.
see what you mean.
What?
Here. I'm just gonna build you a bridge so you can get across this. Maybe. There's a stone. Taking a different path this time. I think. I'm so confused. That's just more water. This is not gonna be a faster way. Climb up to just a slightly higher rock rather than trying to go all the way. Or can you not see? She's making some progress, it looks like. Maybe. There you go. And it's laid out now, so she doesn't need me like guiding in the way. Alright, everybody. Thank you for popping into this stream. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye!